The performance of warfighters and their ability to adapt and prevail in future operations is critical to building and sustaining the Australian Defence Force's capability edge. Defence is seeking to extend and expand scientific research in human performance. The work is being conducted by the Human Performance Research Network, or HIPANET. Led by Defence Science and Technology and its military stakeholders, HIPANET is a community of leading research teams from across Australia.
So we launched HIPANET in 2016 really to expand our research program in support of Army's priority questions in human performance. So the warfighter is absolutely central to our military performance. And the application of science to enhance the capabilities of the individual to perform their role is every much as important as the equipment that you provide them with. We think of human performance in terms of the body and of the mind, and there are many ways that we can enhance the performance of individuals. If you think physically in the way that you select and train people, but also cognitively you can select and train people with different skills and different abilities.
What began as a program for Army, HIPANET is now expanding to include research on behalf of Navy and the Air Force, thanks to new funding from the Next Generation Technologies Fund.
HIPANET was funded by Army in 2016. They invested $4 million over 4 years, and that's allowed us to support 7 studies from across Australia. And with this next call, we're looking to expand that investment by the same amount, actually, with a few additional investors. We may expand that even further. So it's essentially a doubling of the scale of HIPANET, which is a really exciting opportunity for us.
Army, along with my colleagues in Navy and Air Force, all look to developing and getting the most out of our soldiers, crew, air crew. We're looking at developing their cognitive, physical and resilience capabilities so that they can absorb the new technology that we're introducing into the forces, and also act within a joint force construct to get the best out of everything they do.
I feel that for a long time we haven't had the technology to fully understand the nature side of the equation, so the profile that an individual comes with, but before they even start their involvement within defence. And we focus a lot on the nurture, so how do we best train and prepare people for a career in defence. And I think if we can better understand the nature as well as and allow that to drive decision making on how we nurture recruits, then that can have a really significant impact in terms of decision making on individual recruits, tailoring training to best meet the needs of recruits, avoiding injuries that people might be predisposed to, and enhancing their service life within defence. So I think that can have a really significant impact.
The current iteration of the HIPANET as a network has been extremely successful in linking up the different university research teams and making them think together about the critical issues regarding the warfighter performance. The new iteration is expected to expand this successful model and to bring new, very similar but new question sets that address the priorities of the Air Force, the Navy, the Joint Space and so forth, and potentially bring the research teams into fore who have been particularly strong in their track record addressing those domain-specific issues.
DST is seeking expressions of interest from Australian universities for innovative proposals of future-focused research which meaningfully address one or more of the ADF's human performance priorities. Successful universities could potentially receive up to $500,000 per study over 4 years.
This is a unique opportunity for the academic community to access Defence Force members What we've seen and the model we've developed is aligning a research question with a research audience undertaking their training or capability development activities. A fairly unique data collection and research opportunity that I think will pay off for both defence and for academics.
This is good news for everyone. This is good for the universities, it's good for DST, and it's definitely good for the warfighter, because there are so many opportunities to apply our emerging understanding of the human sciences and apply that in a practical way that really gives an operational performance to our warfighter.
For more information about HIPANET, search for the Defence Innovation Portal. From there, click on the Next Generation Technologies Fund. You'll find details about the HIPANET call under current Next Gen Tech Fund research opportunities. Thanks for watching.